In 1805, Thomas Telford built this aqueduct across the River Dee. 120 feet high with a 1,000-foot span, it carried coal by canal to the people of the town of Llangollen. And it was here, on the 4th of July this year, that the story of the Flower of Gloster began. These are some of the people who became involved, although just then they'd no idea what was going to happen to them in the next fortnight.
Go on, I dare you.
I'm not scared.
Why don't you do it then?
Right, I'll show you. Okay, I'm willing. I bet you'll fall in.
I bet you get giddy.
The girl on the bike is 13-year-old Liz Doherty.
Oh, you'll be scared.
The fair-haired boy in front is Mike, her 10-year-old brother. And the other two are the Evans kids.
Doing? Havoc, be careful, you'll be in the cut. Wind, come here, you little... Wind! These kids...
Dad Evans converts boats for a living. This one is called the Vigilant. But this is the boat most involved in our story. She's a 72-foot-long narrow boat, and for 30 years she carried coal. Now she's been converted to a pleasure cruiser for a buyer in London. This was her at the beginning of July, almost ready to start her new life, the Flower of Gloster. That's Jim Doherty, who converted her.
Liz, Mike, I told you, don't let me forget a wetting. Well, look at them. Time they started doing some work.
They're not going to do that with that Evans for the bad, are they? The sooner that lot gets going, the better.
Way off then.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Where to?
London. We're still in the Vigilant.
You never will.
Why not?
Well, look at it. Poor workmanship. Fall apart as soon as look at you.
That's the way to do business these days, isn't it, Dad? You sold them off fast like Evans, then we wouldn't get our boats left in our hands, would we?
I'd sooner have them left on my hands than sell a boat in that condition. Look at him. Butter wouldn't melt in his mouth. Lovely fella, isn't he? Come on. I've got something to show you.
So that's the way things were on the 4th of July. 2 boats, 2 crews, and London 220 miles away.
Yeah. What do you think of that?
Oh, what's this then?
What's it look like?
Hey, is this for the Gloster? I thought they said they wouldn't let you have it.
Oh, unless I paid cash. Oh, well, I got round them. Mr. Newell's pay me £2,000 for the Gloster. Cash on delivery.
2,000, eh?
As soon as she's sold, I can pay a few bills.
Oh, she's great, Dad. Hey! I've just painted that side when you finished.
Sorry.
Tony Lurie is the boatyard painter.
Why write Liverpool over Dad's boat?
Well, it's something to do with insurance and mortgages and things. In order to get one, you have to register it, you see, as a ship. And the nearest port of registry is Liverpool.
Are there lots of people who paint canal boats?
You say, are there many now? There used to be an awful lot. Every boat had roses on it, being decorated up well. Every dockyard would have its own painter. Like this dockyard, I do a fair amount of work for here.
Why is it all always roses and castles?
Nobody knows. That's one of the nice things about it. It's just a tradition. Some people think the gypsies started it, and they think that the first boatmen were gypsies, you see. The decoration is like they used to do on the caravans. And another thing they say, the castles, which always look a bit, well, oriental or mid-European, perhaps they're castles that they saw on their travels, you see, and they just, I don't know why, painted them on their boats for decoration afterwards. There's a very nice one in the cabin of this boat. This is not a boatman's painting. You know, it's not an ignorant painter. It's a chap that's probably been doing it all his life. He's probably a dock painter, you see. He was apprenticed, and this is what he did for the job. And you can tell it's all very slick, you know, it's all done, just one move in the brush. He knows exactly what he's doing. Right then, come on, I've got some work to do. These panels are always decorated, just inside the door here. They're like the front gate. Makes a good show for everybody else, much more like a boatman's painting. When's your dad taking this boat to London?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Right, well, I better get on.
Dick and his dad had to get on too. A new engine had still to be fitted, and the boat had to leave for London the next day.
Right, take a bit of slack up.
All right. You on?
Yep. She's lovely, isn't she? As soon as we've got her in, the boat will be ready to go.
Yeah, there's a gas stove to get in yet.
Oh, can't wait for that. Pick it up in Anderton, save a few hours.
In Anderton? Can't they deliver it then?
No, not today they can't. Oh, that'll do. We might as well go to them, and then straight on to London. Righto then, take it
Okay,
up.
I'll let you.
You right?
But for Mike and Liz, there was plenty of time for larking around with the Evans kids because they weren't going with Dick and their dad. At least, that's what they thought then.
Michael, for goodness sake, keep out of the way. Always pulling around.
Now then.
Dick, Pete, give us a pull here, will you? Right, turn the strain then. Good. Go on, right. Okay, let's have it. Yep. All right. Whoa, wait a minute. All right. Go on, get to it.
Hey, he's going! Watch out! Get out, Jack! Get out! Quick, move! Oh, God!
Hot, isn't it? I bet it's even hotter than this in London.
You off to London then?
Yes, tomorrow. All the way to London. Take us 10 days it will.
How will you be getting back?
Hitch, of course. What do you think? We always do that when we deliver a boat.
Got a customer then?
No, but we'll find one, okay?
We've got one. Mr. Newell, his name is. He's paying us 2,000 for it.
Where's he hang out then?
Regent Lock. That's delivering on July 14th.
It's July 4 today. He'll never make it.
He can do it.
But he can't.
10 days easy.
No, I'll not do it.
Of course he can. I wish I were going.
I thought you were going to London too.
Dad is. Your big brother. He says we're too young to go.
Who's looking after you then?
Auntie Gladys. She's coming over from Llangollen to look after her.
Ah, can't go to London because he's too little.
Shut up.
Oh, boys,
Go
go and do
away.
your fighting somewhere else.
Submit. I wish I could go. I know all about boats. I know who's going to do all the washing.
Come on, race your back.
Wait till I get you. I dare you to ride me the egg. Come
You're supposed to change, boy, when you want to go swimming. Come on, pull yourself up, boy.
Well
Enjoy
done,
yourself,
Liz.
boy.
My bike. How am I going to get my bike out?
Oh, never mind about your bike.
Come on, let's get tried. Come on,
Come on, run it off. You get dry, you do.
Don't get all over me. I'll go get something to dry you with. Use that when I'm gone. Dad'll kill me if he sees me like this. We better get it out before Dad finds out. Where's the rope? They'll be on the dry dock. They're working on the glossy. Come on. Right. Oh, hello.
Look, it's okay. He's going to be all right.
How do you know?
But I saw it happen.
Did you?
Yeah, it was me fetched the ambulance.
Ambulance?
But don't worry, he's going to be all right. I told you.
Who?
Well, Dad, who do you think?
What's up with Dad?
I mean, you don't know?
No, what for goodness sake?
Well, the engine slipped while we was hoisting it, and he's broken his leg. Right, now this is all installed now, is it? I mean, nothing else to do.
It's all complete, just this other rocker cover to go on.
Fine. Listen, after this knock, is there anything I've got particularly to watch for?
Be careful of these fuel pipes here, to the injectors,
Yeah.
because they've had a bang, and the nipple may have pulled out of the end of the pipe.
Fine.
So, when you get to Northwich, just have a look
Yeah.
and see if there's no fuel bleeding
Okay.
out there.
Right.
What are we going to do then? What about getting Glossy to London? Dad can't.
We'll go.
Where's we?
You and me. But there's nothing to stop us, is there? I mean, you've been on the cup before, haven't you?
Only to Northwich. London's 200 miles away.
Yeah, well, we got to. I mean, you heard what Dad said, didn't you? I mean, if we don't get it to London, the deal's off. I mean, we've had it, the yard will have to close.
Can we wait till Dad's out of hospital?
Dad doesn't get out for another 3 weeks. We've got to get the Gloucester to London by then, or the deal's off.
Well, I'll come.
Who said out about you?
What?
I said, who said out about you?
You can't do without me.
Look, Michael, you can't come with us.
I can! Look, Mike, you're too young. You'll have to stay here with Auntie Gladys. She's coming tonight. I hate Auntie Gladys. Please.
Come on, we've got a lot to do.
Hate Auntie Gladys.
Pete, we're going to drop the paddle now, okay?
The Flower of Gloster was ready, 1.5 tons heavier than when they started work on her. The question now was, would she float?
Floating? I didn't think she would. I don't think she would either. Okay, Tony.
She's lovely.
Do you reckon we'll make it?
Of course we will.
Sounds healthy enough.
Good.
Right. Fenders, yeah. Got any fenders. Mooring lines. 1, 2. We can't manage all that. Take it back.
We need it. I can't cook without pots and pans.
Oh, all right. Hurry up, will you? Watch it. Oh, watch it. We're going to sell this boat.
I wish we weren't.
Oh, so you got her out all right, did you?
Yeah, look at it. Can I help?
No, we're all right, thanks.
Go on, let me.
Go on.
Where shall I stow this stuff?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, have you tried the deck locker yet? There might be some room in there. Oh, look, get off with you. Yeah, what else can go in there? Oh, by the way, Brad and I have worked out a rough list of some of the things we've got to take with us. And I want to have a look at the map too, see which way we're going. Right, here we are. Now we start off from Trevor and we go through Ellesmere, up here, to Middlewich. Yeah, I think we can make Anderton in time to pick up the stove tomorrow.
What happens next?
Well, come back down here, through, oh yes, to Thurston, and then down here to Audlam. Oh, and there's an awful lot of locks down there. And listen, you're going to have to work them all because I've got to stay on the boat and look after the engine and the steering.
How many are there?
There's 15 there.
15?
Yeah. Yeah, and there's 5 more further on down here at Adderley. Yeah, you better take your bike, hadn't you?
Can't you teach me how to steer and you can do the locks a bit? I can do locks.
Yeah, listen, that might be an idea. Listen, we could get some practice in tomorrow, couldn't we? And then we'd be able to take turn and turn about, couldn't we?
Okay.
Yeah, and listen, you know you've got to do all the cooking, don't you?
Oh, great.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that. And never mind, I'll help you with washing up, though. Hey, you haven't let her off already. They make good time.
We're off. Sorry to hear about your dad.
It'll be okay. See you in London.
Really?
Yeah, we better get going soon. Let's get the map. Oh, the bike, hold on. Yeah, something. Okay, just lay down there.
Oh, so you're off now?
Yeah, going.
I'll keep an eye on your dad.
Oh, thanks very much. And listen, if anything does go wrong, I do know I can rely on you, all right?
Just give me a ring.
Fine,
Keep an eye
thanks.
on those shore pipes.
Right, see ya.
I'll push you out.
Thanks.